All right. So, who was paying attention today? It looks like these shithills actually did it, man. Uh, all these corrupt, boot-licking Republicans in the state of Texas, in the great state of Texas. It looks like they passed their new GOP-friendly congressional maps. So, yeah, game on for that, I guess. And just like I've been saying, they were trying to do. It looks like they were trying to take over districts that are currently held by Democratic representatives like Al Green, Mark Veazey, uh, Julie Johnson, Greg Casar, and Lloyd Doggett. So, everybody remember Lloyd Doggett? Me talking about him yesterday? Huh? Yeah, well, looks like they pulled that shit off. So, uh, I mean, good job on the Dems that left the state for a little bit and try to, like, hold it off. But come on, we knew it was inevitable. It was going to happen. There was no getting around it. But now we got to figure out what we're going to do about it. Uh, and it's funny because it seems like, uh, you know, what they're doing is trying to squeeze all these Democrats out of their seats. But in order to do that, it looks like they're going to have to rely heavily on the Hispanic vote. So, we'll see how that goes for them. Especially with all these ICE raids and deportations and, you know, all these gravy seals donning these costumes and playing make believe and dress up and all. And it's funny, man, because these are the same people that have problems with drag queens, but man, goddamn, they look for any reason to dress up, don't they? It's well, it is what it is, I guess. Uh, but yeah, we'll see how the Hispanic vote turns out for these elections after this redistricting. But you know, like I said, man, I mean, it's funny. I was just talking about Lloyd Doggett yesterday, and his is one of the seats that they were, you know, trying to get rid of, as if his district wasn't already gerrymandered as all hell. But guess it is what it is, people. We'll see how this turns out. You know, hopefully people show up and vote. We can put an end to all this madness and get back to being America, and start focusing on all that good commie shit, like getting paid a living wage and having health care and being able to get an education without going into debt uh, for the foreseeable future. You know, maybe lowering housing costs so people can afford to buy houses again. That would be something, wouldn't it? Damn socialists, damn commies, all these commie ideals and beliefs. Yeah, man. Well, I mean, I was really hoping they wouldn't pull it off, but I can't say I'm surprised at all. I mean, we kind of knew it was going to happen. So now I'm just, eh, I mean, I wonder, hope Gavin Newsom follows through with his threats. And, man, I'd like to see a lot of other states do the same. If this is the game we're going to play, I think it's time that independents and Democrats and all those people that were undecided show up and let these MAGA idiots know that they're not the majority in this country. Uh, their bullshit, it may have had its little run, but its time is over. Its time's over. We, as a society, are progressive people. We would like to make progress. We would like to keep progressing. Um, I think these people, it's going to be a hard pill for them to swallow, but they're going to have to do it. And they can go back to being afraid of gay people or trans people or brown people or non-Christians, or anybody that they deem as less than themselves. But that's going to be their problem, and they're going to have to find a way to deal with it, or don't. Honestly, I don't care, and I don't think most of us care. Um, I mean, when they're ready to rejoin society, I say we let them do that, but not without chastising them and reminding them that all this bad shit that's happened over the last few years, it was a result of the people that they voted for and those people's bad policies. And I don't know, man. Maybe they can stop feeling like they're superior. Which I mean, geez, have you? I know you guys have all been to a Walmart. I know we've all seen these people, and where in the hell they get off feeling superior to what? To what? Uh, I don't, I don't know, man. And it's funny because they're the same people that are also always talking about, you know, all these other poor people and the Democrats and their sense of entitlement. But these are almost always people living off some sort of government subsidy and selling food stamps to get their meth money. Like I don't know. I'm talking shit right now, but there's definitely a stereotype of the people flying their little Trump flags and you know showing up to yell at girls and children, college students and whatnot. But there's a type. Anyways, I digress. And yeah, it's time to see what we're gonna do. You know, show up, get loud, disrupt, cause problems for these guys. Like, I mean, I like what I've been seeing. The pushback against ICE, and if you need a little anonymity, uh, put on that black hoodie, uh, put on that mask, that bandana. I'm not saying specifically go do anything violent, but you know, shit happens. I ain't mad at you. All right, y'all. Stay safe. Love y'all. Check in with you soon. Keep resisting and give them hell, man. Give them hell.